करुणानिधान प्रभु श्री राम,
करुणानिधान प्रभु श्री राम,
प्रभु श्री सियावर रामचंद्र की जय। जय 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 राघव जानकी वल्लभा, 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 जय सुर जामवंत सेविका, जय सुर नरवंदिता जाम्बवंत सेविका, जय सुर नरवंदिता जाम्बवंत सेविका, जय सुर नरवंदिता जाम्बवंत सेविका, जय 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 राघव जानकी वल्लभा, 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 जनार्दन जगन्नाथ जानकी कांत राम, 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 जन्म मरण वर्तिता जनकपुर विराजिता, 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 जय 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 राघव जानकी वल्लभा, 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 जय सुर नरवंदिता जाम्बवंत सेविका, 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 जय 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 राघव जानकी वल्लभा, 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 जानकी वल्लभा, जानकी वल्लभा, जानकी वल्लभा। सियावर रामचंद्र की जय। राम 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 हरे
राम 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 हरे
कृष्ण 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 हरे
कृष्ण 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 हरे
राम 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 हरे
राम 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 हरे
कृष्ण 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 हरे
कृष्ण 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 हरे
राम हरे कृष्ण हरे
राम हरे कृष्ण हरे
राम हरे कृष्ण हरे
राम हरे कृष्ण हरे
It was working fine all the time. As we say in this world, there's Murphy's law. What can go wrong will. Yeah. All right, we'll do salutations now to Bhagavan Ganesh. Salutations to Saraswati Maya, Gurudev, Bhagavan Ram, and Bhagavan Hanuman Ji. Anybody who know these mantras, please join. If you don't know, just you concentrate on that form. Gajanam Bhutganatisevitam Kapitjambo Bhakshanam Masutam Shokvinashkaranam Namami Vighneshwaram Yakunde Yashubhe Vastravritam Yavina Vardhanamandita Yashve Padmasana Ya Brahmachyuta Shankar Prabhritibhi Devai Sata Samam Pat Saraswati Bhagavati Samam Pat Saraswati Bhagavati Nisheshjanya Samast Jan Kalyane Niratam Namami Chinmayam Devam Sadguru Brahmavivaram Sadguru Ranarangatiram Raghuvamshana Karunakaram Tam Shri Ramachandram Sharanam Prapadye Manojavam वेगम् जितेन्द्रियं धीमता वरिष्ठम् वातात्मजं मुख्यम् श्रीरामतीर्थं शिरसा नमामि। बोलो राम 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 सीता राम राम राम।
बोलो राम 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 सीता राम राम राम।
राजा राम 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 सीता राम राम राम।
राजा राम 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 सीता राम राम राम। श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम। श्री राम जय राम जय
Syamara Ramachandra ki Jai. Okay, for those of you who are joining us today, now for the first time, we are seeing the beginning of the Kishkinda Kanda. And this is where Bhakta meets Bhagavan. Yesterday I gave long introduction to Shastras and all that sort of thing. But the summary of all of that yesterday is all Jivas, all of us, we have one problem only. That problem is called a dukkha. Dukkha means sorrow. As soon as we get sorrow, we don't like. And if no matter what happens in this world, if I were to break my leg and there was no sorrow, there was only joy, I wouldn't mind breaking my leg also. But when we break our leg, that there is only sorrow, isn't it? The sorrow part we don't like. So that sorrow, when seen from a technical standpoint in our scriptures, that thing is called a bandhan. Bandhana. Hmm? And that means that since the jiva doesn't like bandhana, he doesn't like any sorrow and any of its manifestations and causes and all that. He wants freedom. That freedom from that sorrow is called as mukti. This is how simple. And now, second point was he thinks that the mukti, which freedom from sorrow, is to avoid sorrow and run where only there is joy. So that is what we do all the time. But that is wrong thinking. Because the nature of the world is when we run from sorrow and we run to joy there also has its own set of sorrows. Correct or not? And especially people who have migrated like you know that well. You know that better than so what we are doing in this world is just substituting one set of sorrows for another set of sorrows. So you avoid this A, B, C, D sorrow here, but you get E, F, G, H sorrow there. Correct or not? That is all. Nothing more. Huh? And I don't know how human beings calculation and mathematics are really bad. We are really bad. We feel that we can better deal with this E, F, G, H, I sorrow here, and we cannot deal with A, B, C, D sorrow here. But look here, dealing with sorrow wherever you are is all the same only. But anyway, this is the nature of the world. So he wants joy, he wants mukti, and he's thinking that when he goes from here, or when he exchanges this thing for that thing, he will get joy. And when he leaves this thing and goes for that thing, he'll get joy. Or when he like that. But really, the nature of the universe is both joy and sorrow, they're present everywhere. And so when the rishis speak about mukti, therefore, Shastras, it means going beyond joy and sorrow both. You can't just give up one. You may try, but it will not work. Mukti means transcending both joy and sorrow. Right. So for that mukti now, the Shastras have something called sadhana. And I told you in Sanatan Dharma, our sadhana is countless. You can go now what we were doing just now, singing. That also is sadhana. Huh? And Bhagavan is very gracious also and compassionate. Bhagavan doesn't mind how we sing. Even if we croak, then all you have to do is tell Bhagavan, Prabhu, what to do? You only gave me that voice, So Bhagavan doesn't mind. That's why he listens to the frogs and the birds and everything. And no raga, no nothing, but he listens. So singing is sadhana, that japa is sadhana, meditation is sadhana, swadhyaya means studying the scriptures sadhana. How many countless types of Sadhana. Puja is sadhana. Seva in the temple is sadhana. And if you don't like this one, do that one. Now, if you see the Bhagavatam, one sadhana is called as Shravanam. Have you seen? Shravanam Kirtanam Vishnu Smaranam Pada Sevanam. Like that in 9 types of bhakti is given there. So that practice. The first one is called as Shravanam. And in our Vedanta also. First Shravanam, Mananam, then Nidhyasanam. So Shravanam is a big sadhana also. But not Shravanam of anything. Huh? You put on political channel and you're listening to politics there. No? That is not Shravanam. That is wasting time. Shravana means listening to Shastras, listening to Ram Katha, listening to the glories of Lord. That is the meaning when we say Shravana. All right. So now in this yesterday and today, we are doing Shravanam of this Katha where Bhagwan Ram meets Hanuman Ji for the first time. Hanuman Ji meets Bhagwan Ram for the first time. It both are so sweet, you don't know which to say. Bhagwan Ram meets Hanuman Ji for the because Bhagwan is always waiting to meet his Bhakta also. Bhagwan is eager to meet his Bhakta. And the Bhakta is eager to meet Bhagwan. So now, when we left yesterday, now this is after Doha number 1. Bhagwan Ram introduced himself to Hanumanji because Hanumanji went on asking, who are you, who are you, who are you? Huh? So he introduced himself. And now we have to see from that. Second chaupai, second line. Huh? आपन चरित कहा हम गाई. My dear, I have told my whole charit. Ramcharit. Rama told whole charit. And how many verses? 1.5. Huh? So I told you this, it is written between the lines there that Bhagwan, see, is one who does not like to go on talking about himself. Because that only builds the ego, builds the ego, builds the ego, life after life after life. I go on talking about myself only. So Bhagwan said, no, I have told my story. Now you please tell your story. Huh? Now from the next line there. प्रभु पहचानी प्रयोग ही चरना सो सुख कुमार जाय नहीं वरना Another sadhana is also to develop devotion for Bhagwan Ram. Because we human beings are peculiar beings, I tell you. There's no there's no shortage of entertainment in this world, you know. All you have to do is look at your own mind. We are peculiar beings, actually. We love everything in this world that is not good for us. We take all our love and we invest. We are bad investors. I just told you we're bad mathematicians, you know. And if in investment, you have to be able to add up investment and profit, correct or not? If I invest here, I should get this much profit, dividend, return. And if I don't do that, I'm very bad at that thing, isn't it? So we are very bad at investment. That means our mathematics carries. Mm. So we invest all our love in all sorts of things of this world. And what is the return? Sorrow. We have a lot of love. Not that human being doesn't have love. We are full of love. But you just invest it wrongly. Invest it in the wrong place. So when you pull that love and invest it in Bhagwan, Ram, invest it in the Lord. The return for that is eternity. Huh? But anyway, we go on taking out our investment from here and put it there. Take out that love from there, put it there. And you will see that. Balas tavat kriyasaktaha. Tarunas tavat taruni sak. See, where we keep investing our love? Vriddhas tavat parame brahmani. See? Kopi na sakta. So nobody invests their love in Bhagwan. That is the idea. All scriptures are telling this only. So here now, to develop love for Bhagwan, to take our love from other things and put it in the Lord. Prabhu pehchani. Now, Bhagwan asks, you tell about you. But Bhagwan has just told who he is. So now Hanuman Ji realized, but oh, this is the Lord of the universe himself, you know. Prabhu, pareu gahi charana. He fell on the feet of Bhagwan Ram. Hmm? And how in our Shastra, Bhakti Shastras, how it is described. You know, Swamiji, please wait. I want to do namaskar. Huh? People tell, wait, I want to do namaskar. And they come there and then they see how much distance I have to go back to reach there. You know? And we measure and all of that, right? We calculate and all. Pareo gahichara. Hanumanji just fell down like that on the feet. Immediately, huh? Prabhu Pechani, knowing that this is Bhagwan only, next word is Pareu. Knowing that this is the Lord himself, he fell down on that feet of Bhagwan. And Bhagwan Shiva is telling this whole katha to Parvati. Whatever. Four people are telling this katha simultaneously. Yeah? This Ramcharitmanas, this katha is going on four places simultaneously. Bhagwan Shiva is telling to Parvati ji. Simultaneously, Yajnavalkya Muni is telling to Bharadwaj Rishi. At the same time, Kak Bhushundi is telling to Garud. And also at the same time, Tulsidaji is telling to all of us. Yeah? And so you'll see, so Sukha, Uma, oh Uma, that joy. So now that means Lord Shiva is telling. So and then you'll see at other places, hey Kag, oh bird, that means Kak Bhushundi is telling to Garud. And or oh sage, oh Muni, like that. So you know the Yajnavalkya is telling. And then Tulsidaji many times will write his name. Tulsi bhitar bhahe rahu, jau chahasi uji. In so many verses like that also. So Bhagwan Shiva is telling to Parvati ji, Uma, that joy which Hanuman ji received on falling on the feet of Bhagwan Ram, that joy cannot be described. And what a peculiar thing going on in this Ramcharitmanas. And see, here it is in these verses you have to reflect on the whole concept of God in Sanatana Dharma. These verses are supposed to make you reflect on the concept of God in Sanatana Dharma. Totally different from any other religion and all that. So different. And I don't know why But it is our Hindu people only who go on saying all religions are same. Huh? We have some kind of, I don't know what is there in our head. You please, if you have ever said that any time in the past, you cease saying that from now. All religions are same. Not by any stroke of imagination, also they can be same. From no standpoint. Huh? You belong to the most unique dharma on the earth, and you're going saying all. You catch any Muslim on the street or any Christian and ask him, is your religion same as Sanatan Dharma? What he'll tell you? He'll tell you, are you crazy? You are a pagan, isn't it? They will never say all religions are same. But we go and say all religions are same. No, just I'll tell you. See, all of these things have to be clarified as we go along also. You have to be really thinking like a Hindu. Now see, in religion, any religion, there will be what is called as the philosophical, metaphysical, ontological part. Huh? It's deep metaphysics of the religion. Then, next stage in that will be the theology of that religion. Means the manifestation of God and how God looks like and the understanding of God and all of that sort of thing. Right? Then the next stage will be all the rituals and all what they do and what practices and all of that sort of thing. Then that last stage of that religion will be what the morals and the ethics and all of that values and right. Now you see the metaphysics of Sanatan Dharma. Is there anything like that anywhere? In Sanatan Dharma in all Upanishad, we tell that there's only one reality in the universe, and anything you see is only a manifestation of that one reality. In other words, we teach oneness. Vasudhaiva Kutumbam. There's only one thing in the universe, and everything is a manifestation of that one thing. That is metaphysics. Then no one thing in the universe, many things. There's a one God on that side, and there's another fellow Satan on that side. Correct or not? They're more than one thing. So the metaphysics are there's nothing common in the metaphysics. Acha, theek hai. The next anga of religion is the theology. And this is why this is how this came up. The theology. The theology of it is that one reality will be our theology. That one reality manifests from time to time as superior being. Just now we are seeing in our Nataka Deep. That one reality manifests as ordinary jivas like you and I. And that same one reality manifests as superior being like Brahma, Vishnu, and Mahesh. And this ordinary jiva like you and I, we worship this superior manifestation of that one same one reality. So in our theology, so one reality was manifested as Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh, Ganesh, Shiva, whatever name you want to call, is only one reality is manifested and manifest all the time from time to time, ages upon ages, manifest. Where is this kind of theology then? In which religion? Not there. Nothing close even. Huh? In one religion, he doesn't manifest at all. In another religion, he gave his son. Huh? So how theology is same? I shall leave that. You go to rituals and oh, what flurry, colorful rituals and all things we have. Huh? Who practices puja for the integration of the five senses? So designed so well and make all the offerings to Bhagavan with mantras and this and that. Oh, where is it done? Where are all the rituals? How is it same? Shorasho sanskar and all things. So from religion standpoint, not same, not even close. I mean from a ritual standpoint, right? The last one. I think most Hindus get confused here now. What is that? No, or those religion teach love, and our religion teach love. Those religion teach honesty, and our religion teaches honesty, and like that. Huh? We say based on that. No, people say all religions are same. But I tell you, if you even do a little bit of thinking on that also, not same, not at all same. Arey bhaiya, if you don't believe what they believe, their love for you has gone. Now you have become qualified to be killed. That is true or not? We're just talking about love everybody. And when we say love everybody, we mean love everybody. Whether he believes what I believe or he doesn't believe what I believe, when we say love everybody, we have to love everybody because everybody is a manifestation of the same. You just do a little bit of analysis of that morality. When we say don't kill, we mean don't kill anything. This is ethics and morality and all, no? The values and all. So all of this, I'm telling you from all the limbs of religion, not by any stroke of imagination is same. Huh? Right and wrong and all of that is different. Ethics and morality. So now, here is our nice theology of Sanatana Dharma coming in this line here. What now? Tell me. Hanuman Ji falls on the feet of Bhagavan Ram. And Bhagavan Shiva is the joy which Hanuman Ji had. Bhagavan Shiva is saying, Uma, nobody could ever describe that joy. Now, Hanuman Ji is avatar of who? Hanuman Ji is avatar of Bhagavan Shiva. So, he is the one who falls on the feet of Bhagavan Ram here. And he is the one who is sitting there. And at the same time, he's telling to Parvati Ji, Uma, that joy which Hanumanji experienced and nobody could describe. Have you seen any theology like this anywhere? Never you'll see, nowhere. No dharma on this earth. He only telling there and he only has Hanumanji here, and that now is pointing to the Sarva Shaktiman Netya of Bhagavan. Isn't it? Sarva Shaktitva. Meaning to say that Bhagavan is all powerful and he could be there telling Parvati Ji the katha one time and he could be here falling on the foot of Bhagavan Ram at one and the same time. And if he cannot do it, he is no Sarva Shaktiman. He is no all powerful Prabhu if he cannot do that. Isn't it? So, Hindu theology coming out very nice. Don't, this is between the lines. I've not written what I'm just telling you there. Isn't it? Uma, he's just telling Uma, the joy which Hanumanji felt there, nobody could describe. It means to say, what it means to tell Parvati Ji, that joy which I experienced, I can't tell you what to do. Huh? Like that. Pulakitana mukha avana bachana. His hair stood on ends and no words could come to his mouth. Dekhat ruchir beshakaira, to see his master, how he has appeared in this beautiful form there, dark hued with his jata and his bow and arrow and all. All his hair stood on ends, seeing his Lord. And then he says, Punit Dhiraj Thari. It means he no words, he cannot control himself with emotions. But then he pulled, in English language you say, he pulled himself together. And we say in English, pull yourself together. What is the matter with you? Like that. He pulled himself together. Punit Dhiraj Thari and Astuti Keen. He, our very famous stuti is there. Let's sing it. Go high. Shri Ramachandra Kripalu Bhaj Mana Haran Bhava Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram. 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 Shri Ram Jai Ram. Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai 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 Jai Ram. Syavar Ramachandra ki jai. What a big thing in our Sanatan Dharma of stuti. Huh? Hanumanji did stuti of Bhagavan Ram after collecting himself, Harasha Hridaya Nijanath he so joyous that he had gotten opportunity to meet the Lord of the universe. Infinite Prabhu was taken form. And now one thought came in his mind. Bhakti marg is an emotional marg. One thought came in his mind. More nyau मैं पूछा Sai, Prabhu, it is fitting that I ask you who you are. Ki tum, ki tum. It is fitting that I ask you who you are. Tuma puchahu kasan naraki nai, but you are asking me who I am. Like an ordinary mortal, you are asking. There are reasons why I should ask you. Tava maya basa phirav bhulana. Tate me nahi Prabhu pachan. And not only that, his emotion takes, I'm overwhelmed by your maya. So I'm dull with it. I don't know anything. But you are the Lord of the universe himself. And it is fitting that I don't know you, but you are the Lord, omniscient Lord, and you did not recognize me. Ek mein mand moha vasa. I am dull-witted, taken over by delusion of demented mind, kutila hriday, ajnan, ignorant, all of these things. I am there in this world like that. And Puni Prabhu Mohi Bisareu, after casting me in your Maya, in this world. After all of that, now you forgot me also. With this dull mind you've given me and all, and then you came and now asking, who are you? So Hanumanji became very emotional when Bhagwan did not recognize him. And I have sufficient, and not only that, Dina Bandhu Bhagwan. See, in this world, people praise you. When Vibhishan goes to surrender, he tells the same thing. I have heard that you are Dina Bandhu. So I came to see. Now, Hanumanji, people call you Dina Bandhu, but you put me in this Maya and left me. Forgot me. Like that. Then what Dina Bandhu? It means the friend of the helpless. That is what he means to say. And then there's a very famous. He begs Bhagwan. Even though I may have so many avaguna, you should not look at my avaguna means all defects. Agar nath de
नाथ देखो
अगर नाथ देखोगे हमारे तो हम कैसे भव से लगेंगे किनारे अगर नाथ देखोगे अवगुण हमारे तो हम कैसे भव से
लगेंगे किनारे
अगर नाथ देखोगे अवगुण हमारे तो हम कैसे भव से लगेंगे किनारे
अगर नाथ देखोगे अवगुण हमारे तो हम कैसे भव से लगेंगे किनारे
हमारे लिए दे देखिए हो गणिका जामिल बल में गणिका जामिल बल में अगर नाथ अवगुण हमारे तो हम कैसे भव से लगेंगे किनारे
अगर नाथ देखोगे अवगुण हमारे तो हम कैसे भव से लगेंगे किनारे
पतित को पावन करते कृपा ये पाप है इसे सुयश के सहारे को पावन करते कृपा ये पाप है इसे सुयश के सहारे अगर नाथ देखोगे अवगुण हमारे तो हम कैसे भव से लगेंगे किनारे
अगर नाथ देखोगे अवगुण हमारे तो कैसे लगेंगे पथ के किनारे
माना अधम है अपावन कुटिल है सब कुछ है
प्रभु हम तुम्हारे।
खाना अगम है, अपावन कुटिल है, सब कुछ है लेकिन प्रभु हम तुम्हारे। देखोगे अवगुण हमारे, तो हम कैसे भव से लगेंगे किनारे। अगर नाथ देखोगे अवगुण हमारे, तो हम कैसे भव से लगेंगे किनारे।
राम 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 सीता राम राम
राजा राम 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 सीता राम राम राम।
Yavar Ramachandra ki jai. Lord Surdas Ji also writes the same sort of bhajan. Actually, Q is taken from Surdas Ji. Prabhu, if you look at all my durgunas, means all my bad qualities, how am I ever going to cross over this sansar? I'll never be able to cross over. So please don't look at my avaguna like that. Hanuman Ji now also is telling, and his last line, Mana athamam hai, a pavan kutil hai, even though I may be considered to be that, and from defective from every standpoint. That is the idea. Sab kuch hai, lekin Prabhu, hum tumhare. I'm still yours. Means I have given myself to you. Everybody in this world say, this is mine, this is mine, this is mine, that is mine. Nobody ever says that Bhagwan is mine. So Hanumanji prays to Bhagwan Ram like this, feeling so dejected, feeling so hurt that Bhagwan cast him in his Maya and also did not recognize him. Ta par मैं रघुवीर दुहाई जदपि नाथ बहु अवगुण मोरे सेवक प्रभुई pare jani bhore. Prabhu, it is not fitting to cast out sevak, not fitting to cast out a devotee. Nath, jiva tava maya moha. The jiva is so overwhelmed by your maya and your delusion which you have cast only. Then, because mama maya duratya, he tells only, my maya, difficult to cross over. Then, so nistarayi tumhare hi choha. And that jiva, this jiva cannot cross without you. And if you just leave me like that, how I will ever cross? Ta par मैं रघुवीर दुहाई जानो नहीं कछु भजन उपाई. Being like in this condition, in this world, now see this sadhana which we are talking about is total surrender of a devotee to Bhagwan. Never feeling that, never feeling like nothing before the Lord. Because before the infinite Lord, where is this finite jiva? Sevaka sutta pati matu bharose. The sevak has his master and the son has his mother. Who else they will surrender to? Who else they will look to for refuge? The sevak, and I am the sevak and you are the master. Asa kahi, now saying like this. See. Asa kahi pare charan
Shri Ram Jaya Ram, Jaya Jaya Ram.
निज तनु प्रगति रक्षाई।
Shri Ram Jaya Ram, Jaya Jaya Ram. Shri Ram Jaya Ram, Jaya Jaya Ram.
निज लोचन जल
Shri Ram Jaya Ram, Jaya Jaya Ram. Shri Ram
रामचंद्र की जय. Asakahi, saying like this, feeling that pain of Bhagwan not recognizing him, and feeling that Bhagwan cast him in his Maya and left him alone, feeling helpless. That type of surrender actually is how we are supposed in Bhagavad Gita, in this Ramcharitmanas, they call it Dainya Bhav. Dainya Bhav. Because I told you just now, no, four dialogues are going on at the same time. Bhagwan Shiva is telling to Parvati ji, Yajna Maharaj is telling to Bharadwaj ji, Kagabhushandi is telling to Garud. So this is called Jnana Yoga, Karma Yoga, and Bhakti Yoga going on. So then Tulsidas ji is telling to us, what yoga is that now? Like that. That is called in this Ramcharitmanas, in this Bhakti tradition, that is called a Dainya Yoga. Dainya Yoga means you fall before Bhagavan and become helpless. You become like a little kitten. You just lie there. When you go meow, and that mother will come and take. You have seen that? The mother will come and take by the neck and take him. Dainya Yoga. Huh? Helplessness before Bhagavan. And until that person really becomes helpless before Bhagavan, one day Bhagavan, Vishnu, he bolted out from Vaikuntha. Lakshmi ji said, where are you going? In Trinidad language, where are you going? In Trini, we don't say, where are you going? We jumble all of that and say, where are you going? Like that. That's Trini. In 1 week, you will learn Trini. If you come there, all the words are there, but it's like samba mixed. Everything is there. Anyway, Lakshmi ji shouted, where are you going? That speed, he bolted out. Yeah, no, no, no. Somebody is chasing my devotee there to kill him. I'm going to save my devotee. After 2 minutes, Bhagavan came back. Lakshmi ji asked, what happened? You did not save your devotee. So fast you came back. No, no, no. When I went there, I saw that fellow chasing him to kill, one man chasing him to kill him. And he took up a big stone and he was throwing back like anything. So if he's capable of taking care of himself, why I will go and say take care of him, you know? When Bhagavan comes to kill Bali, the same thing is going on between Bali and Sugriv. Sugriv is fighting and fighting and fighting. And only at the point when Sugriv realizes that no, I can't do it. Bhagavan Shankaracharya also, I told you, na? Kripaya pahare pahi murari. Yah samsare bahut ustare. Even Bhagavan Shankaracharya tells the same sort of, when that one becomes helpless before the Lord, really, that is called Dainya Bhav. I cannot do it anymore. Bhagavan only has to do it. Otherwise, Jiva, he keeps on thinking, he's I think I'm the boss. I go on doing, I can do this and I can do that and I can do the other thing. And there's so many little things that we cannot do. Hmm. So we have to become helpless before Bhagavan. Little thing I tell you. When the toothpaste has come out from the tube, you put it back. Let me see. Such little thing we cannot do also. How to put back that toothpaste inside? Anyway, so now Hanumanji became totally helpless before Bhagwan and fell on his feet there. Now the most interesting part of this katha now comes in this one chapter. Asakahi pareu charana akulai, with great anguish in his heart, he fell on the feet of Bhagwan Ram. And now what happened? See the next line. Nija tanu pragati priti urachai. Now remember the whole story. Hanumanji had come there, the Brahmana. Remember that? So now in pain in his heart, confusion in his mind, all of that, falling on the feet of Bhagwan with this type of emotion and all, he forgot he had come there in the form of a Brahmana, and he reverted back to his own Kapi form. When he reverted back to his Kapi form, Tab, Tulsidashi likes this word, Tab, that Tab means then and only then. Tab, again and again this word comes everywhere, in the most strategic place. Tab, then and only then. When he took his original form, Raghupati Uthai Uralawa. Bhagwan lifted him. See, the Bhagwan is such. Tesham aham samudharta mrityu samsara sakara. But I myself lift them out of this sansar. Bhagwan did not have to wait for him to get up. Bhagwan lifted him from the uthai. His word is given. You see, description of in quarter chaupai how much Tulsidaji can tell. He did not wait for him to get up. Because when somebody falls on the feet of somebody else, the person is always waiting. In our case, when we see this thing, first we are waiting to when they get up to see who it was. So we were waiting, but Bhagwan uthai uralawa and brought him to his heart. Then next slide, so nice. Nijalochana jalasi chijurawa, and with his own tears, Bhagwan's own tears, he does abhishek of Hanumanji. We go fetching water to do abhishek. Imagine the Lord of the universe, his own tears doing abhishek for Hanumanji. And all of this happened, the crux of the whole matter, the fulcrum of the whole katha is balancing on this one thing. What is that? Hanumanji took his own form. And this I told on one of the first day, I told you, is one of those stories in the Ramcharitmanas where the Upanishads and the katha of Bhakti Shastra, where they are brought together. It's very, very instructional. I think now I'll tell you how it goes. Huh? So what is Upanishad? See now. Upanishad is, have I ever left Brahman? Can I ever leave Brahman? That is not possible because Brahman is all pervasive. Where I will go? Huh? Think. Where I will go? How can we leave Brahman? I have always been one with Brahman. This is Vedanta, Upanishad. I've always been one. I'm one now, and I will always be one. I cannot leave the reality. Correct? The reality and me, we are one and same. Aham Brahmasmi. Now, see one more thing. This is the first thing in Upanishad teaching. But the problem is, I don't ever feel I am one with Brahman. Who feels? Nobody feels that they are one with the reality. Though I am one, I feel I am something else. I feel I am what? BM. We have a very famous chart called BMI. Have you seen that? So I don't feel I am Brahman. I feel I am BMI. My name might be Anand also, but I'm crying all the time. You see that or not? Huh? So it means my reality and my nature is one thing, but I have assumed another form. My Swarup is Sat Chit Anand, but I have assumed the form. I have from my Swarup, I have assumed Roop. I have left Swarup and gone to Rupa. Means this body, mind, intellect. So, isn't this the same case of being one thing and assuming another form? Yes, I am Satchitananda, I assume BMI. Well, Hanumanji is Kapi, he assumed form of Brahmana. Then, when he gives up the form of Brahmana and he assumes his original form, that time Bhagwan immediately, Bhagwan lifts him and brings him to his heart, and the two of them become one. In other words, one has to relinquish one's assumed form and reassume my original form. And the moment that happens, there is the reversion back to oneness. It is only something which we have all assumed. And so the moment he gave up that assumed form, he became one with Bhagwan. And that is the story of all jivas. The moment we give up our identification with BMI, that moment only we become one with our Swarupa, with our true nature. So that story and Vedanta story is one and same or not? Exact one and same story, actually. Hmm? This great feat that Tulsidas Ji achieves through his stories of um, capturing the teachings of Vedanta just through a simple story is an amazing feat of this Ramcharitmanas. Somewhere just now I'm doing now Gita and Ramayana somewhere in New York. Next month I'm coming to New York. I'll be doing Gita and Ramayana. You'll see how all the teachings of the Gita is there through in and through this Ramayana. Same teaching, but captured in a story now. Same teaching of Gita captured in a story. But this is Upanishad captured in the story. And now they became one. After that, of course, in Myanmar, when you realize my one Swarup, when I realize my Swarup, Aham Brahmasmi, then there's nothing after that. But in Bhakti Marg, well, the story now starts. Bhakti Marg very colorful, no? See the next line. Sunukapi manasi jani una.
Shri Ram Jaya Ram, Jaya Jaya Ram.
Jai Mama Priya Lakshmana.
Shri Ram Jaya Ram, Jaya Jaya Ram.
Samandar si mohi kasabtu.
Shri Ram Jaya Ram, Jaya Jaya Ram.
Sevak priya ananya gati.
Shri Ram Jaya Ram, Jaya Jaya Ram.
Ram Jai
Shri Ram Jaya Ram, Jaya Jaya Ram.
Ram
Shri Ram Jaya Ram, Jaya Jaya Ram.
Syavar Ramachandra ki jai. Sunukapi. Jia Manasi Jani Una. Don't get disheartened. Don't feel pain in your heart. Don't feel hurt. I tell you, Te Mama Priya Lakshmana Te Duna. You are dearer to me. You are twice dearer to me than Lakshman. And Lakshman is standing right there. What a wonderful thing, huh? This is actually a good thing for you to reflect. Wherever I go, I tell people you reflect on this thing. Bhagwan's intention is never to bring hurt. Now, just now, the hurt by Hanumanji, please see this. The hurt by Hanumanji is caused by Bhagwan or caused by Hanumanji? He's feeling hurt. Bhagwan did not recognize him. Hmm. But when he took his original form, Bhagwan recognized him immediately. Hmm. And he lifted him and brought him to his heart. In other words, that becoming oneness, it means I have to just be my original form. And throughout life also we see that thing. That we have to be what we are. That is the thing. And then everything falls in place. So that not being what we are is caused by who? Not by Bhagavan. That is caused by ourselves only, isn't it? So Bhagavan did not intentionally cause hurt to the jiva. The jiva causes his own sorrow. In Balkan, it is said like that. काहू न को सुख दुख कर दाता निज कृत कर्म भोग सब भ्राता. Nobody is the source of your joy or your sorrow. I am the author of my own joys and my own sorrow. Bhagavan had time to. People say, no, Bhagavan is strike him on the head and this and that. No, Bhagavan had time with that or what? Well, he had nothing better to do. Come and strike you on the head and this is then people's shastras and all that kind of thing, you know. If he has already put a law of karma in place, then why he has to come and strike anybody on the head? No such thing. Huh? It's Sanatana Dharma. Law of karma is there, and the jiva is the one who brings joy and sorrow to him, to himself. So Bhagavan doesn't have any intention to bring any joy or any sorrow to anybody. Now, in front of Lakshmana, he telling Hanuman Ji that you are twice as dear to me as Lakshmana. So now that thing will hurt Lakshmana or not? No. Because many times, when we have something to tell, we don't want to tell in front of that person because we know it will cause some pain and all. So how Bhagwan could tell this thing right in front of Lakshmana there? Now that you give some thought. That means homework. And then when I come next time, you can tell me. When I come here, tell me what your homework, what is your conclusion, how Bhagwan could tell this thing straight in front of Lakshmana. You can come up with your intellect also very fertile. You come up with nice things. But Bhagavan tells now, Samadarasi Mohika Sabko Sevaka Priya Ananyagati. So that even though people call me Nasi, this is a very interesting thing also. People ask this thing all the time, right? This question. Bhagavan is called as Samadarshi. Samadarshi means the one who sees all equally, right? So if Bhagavan is Samadarshi and he blesses you, and then he sees me, he has to see me as equal. That's why he's called Samadarshi. So if he sees you and me as equal and he blesses you, then he'll have to bless me also. Because he calls Samadarshi seeing all of us as equal. That is not the meaning of Samadarshi. Bali uses this false argument and he goes to fight. Tara tell him, Arey, don't go. You don't know. Bali said, Arey, you don't know. Bhagavan is Samadarshi. I'm going to fight. He sees everybody. He'll see me as equal as Sugriv. False argument. Did it work for Bali? No. He removed it. What is he? Samadarshi means this thing. I don't know, but all the science people, they tell we get vitamin D from the sun, something like that, right? Correct? So now, or the sun gives something to make vitamin D or whatever. So now, the sun shines down on both of us, and you are standing and you're getting nice sun rays and sunlight, and I am on holding an umbrella. Who will get vitamin D? I am holding umbrella and blocking off the sun, and the sun is shining nicely on you. Who will get the vitamin D? You will get the vitamin D, isn't it? Now, can you blame the sun? The sun shone equally on everybody. This is the meaning of Samadarshi. Huh? Bhagwan's grace is flowing equally on everybody. But you closed off your heart and you're blocking off that grace. You open your umbrella and you're blocking off that grace. How you blame Bhagwan? You cannot blame Bhagwan for that thing. So the meaning of Samadarshi is Bhagwan shines his grace and his compassion. Asim anukampa. Akaran kripa. Equally on all beings. It is for me to close my umbrella, open my umbrella. That choice I have. Ah. So here, Sevak Priya Ananyagati. So what Bhagavan means to say, the Sevak, or the one who has Ananya Bhakti, the one who has devotion, he has really opened his heart. The one who has devotion for me, you know, that person has really opened his heart. So now, if you open your window, the sunlight will flood in or not? You close your window, the sunlight is there outside. The moment you open, so in the same way, the moment I open my heart with bhakti, Bhagwan's grace is waiting only to flood that heart. That is the idea. Eh? Which type of bhakti? Ananya bhakti. That has to be. Ananyaschintayanto mam ye janaha paryupasate. That Bhagavad Gita is given. So, that type of devotion, Bhagwan says, yes, though I am, people say I am Samadarshi, that is true. I'm equal to all. Means I shower my grace equally on everybody. Nobody is denied that. Okay. Like that. So, Ananya Jake Asim Mati Natarai Hanumanta May Sevak Charachara Rupa Swami Bhagavanta. Like that. The oneness comes there and the katha comes there. Now it changes into a different. Now continue there because who had sent? Sugriva had sent. Go and see. Who is this? We saw it in the story yesterday. Na? Now another katha will come there. But Vedanta now symbolized nicely in the whole story. Okay. All right. So now I think I only have time for Arati. We will have announcements and then Arati. Huh? Let me tell you a quick announcement. No, so one is next month at the end, 25th, 26th, 27th, I think. I'll be coming to New York City. Anybody is close in that area, you please come. One of the satsang is in New York. Huh? One of the satsang will be in that area. On Jersey side. Other two will be, one is in Queens and one is in Bronx. So three satsang, next, end of next month. Then in August, from 13th to 17th, I have Bhagavad Gita camp in Aruba. And if you want to have a camp and a vacation at the same time, you could just mosey on down to Aruba and join that camp. Uh, then there is a chick camp in Guyana from 6th to 11th of August. High school students are we allowing also, and college students. Chick camp in Guyana. Huh? So if you have youngsters who want to come, Chinmay Mission Guyana. Guyana is a 5-hour flight from New York City. There's direct flight from JFK. And it takes you into Georgetown, and our ashram is very close to the city. We will arrange everything on that side when youngsters come along. Huh? Okay. So encourage youngsters, they meet each in my family down. Guyana backs into the Amazon. The most wonderful place. We will take them on tours also into the Amazon. And we will have teaching Vivishan, what is it? Vivishan Gita. Vivishan Gita. All right. And last thing I have to tell, you all may not know, but you are very fortunate from two standpoints. One is, in this area, you have the best Swamiji in America. Yeah. Our Swami Shantanand Ji is the sweetest of the sweet. You will not get better than that. Huh? Second thing is, some years ago, when the Vedanta course finished in Trinidad, people were vying for brahmacharis. And I had so many requests. and for Brahmacharini Akalka. And what to say, you all won. Really, so many people are asking you, and you're very lucky that you came to this center. And I see all of you have developed a really nice relationship, and Gurudev's work is going on very nicely. And I'm very happy for that. That's a good thing. Okay, so with this, now we'll have announcements, and then we will have Arati.
Hari Om Swamiji.
Hari
Hari Om everyone.
Hari Om.
Swamiji, I want to say, right from Om and Gajananam, you transport to a different world through your discourse. It is incredibly satisfying. I would like to say 5 senses, 5 sheets of body, whatever we have, it's satisfying every one of them. Thank you so much. And I also want to say, Ramayana probably is, really deep that we will take some time to understand just in how Rama lifts Hanuman, so much message is there. So thank you so much for, being here, blessing us with your discourse. Today, I'm learning more about Ramayana in every line. It's inspiring for me to learn more. But I also, just like I said in the morning, how reading between the lines is a message I took away. Another message I'm taking away today is, as an ardent Hindu, I'm trying to always seek the truth. Every day, 9 o'clock prime news, 10 o'clock prime news, I try to watch different channels to see who is telling the truth. But today you told in one line, you're just wasting. So now I understand where you another with the Rama rendition too. Thank you so much. And I want to tell all of the people here that it took a little bit time for me to realize at least, but Amita and Akalkaji confirmed that this is the first formal yajna we are having here in the Ramdul Center. So, thank you so much, Swamiji, because this is a milestone for us, and we seek your blessings and grace for this to only continue even more grow. Thank you so much. Swamiji talked about different yajnas, camps coming up. We will share the flyers, all of them through emails and WhatsApp. Please watch out. Whoever is, able to spare time and then attend, please do, because as you can see, just 2 days of yajna can open our hearts and minds a lot. So you can imagine how much a dedicated camp can do. So please try your best to attend the yajnas, that are happening around our neighborhood, but also in Aruba and Guyana, if you can. I also want to take the opportunity to thank Kannanji for coming for both the sessions and being public. Thank you. And thank you to all of you for being here, because you make this program successful also. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'll give it to Akalkaji for thanks. Vote of thanks.
I think Swamiji knew I had to talk, so said such wonderful things. I just want to first and foremost thank Swamiji. At the end of January, we were spending time, and I just asked Swamiji, would you have time to come? And Swamiji moved things around so that he could be here for this week. And Puja Swami Shantananji immediately gave, blessings for Swamiji to come. And I hope you all don't know, Swamiji's calendar is totally booked. When we were asking him, when is next free date? Can anyone guess? End of 2027, beginning of 2028. Because the next Vedanta course is going to be starting in end of 2025. And so Swamiji is going to be totally booked for those 2 years. And up until then, Swamiji is also working tirelessly to revive Sanatana Dharma and to really make it strong with our brothers and sisters. You should see how they are our family only that is there in South America and in Trinidad, in the islands, and doing this work so that, we can all be proud, open our eyes and have a vision for our life. So with all of that, we are so, so, so fortunate that Swamiji is here with us. And I just want to just thank Swamiji again and again for being here with us. And also, I want to thank all of the sevaks of Chinmay Ramdut. I really put you guys through paces, sending 2 a.m. messages. Do we have this? And everybody really came through. And there's something that's so wonderful about feeling everybody has put in their little piece to make something special. No one person did anything, everyone came together. So I want to thank all of the sevaks of Chinmay Ramdut, Kananji for coming all the way from Chinmay Vrindavan, and I want to encourage everyone. We are going to be handing out Guru Dakshina envelopes. These are in order so that we may just repay a little bit of what we owe for knowledge and also to support these activities in the future. So please do consider the funds will be going to Chinmay Mission Trinidad and Tobago and these activities. So please do consider that. And finally, last thing I just want to say is that I recently had a camp where we were talking about law of karma with the high schoolers. And I said, if there's trash in your house and your parents are taking it out every day and you never take it out, you have deficit in karma, right? So you generated trash, you didn't take it out. And one kid was a lawyer. And his question was, what if my parents always make me take out the trash and they never take out the trash? What happens then? And I told them, unfortunately for you, according to our shastras, we can never repay the debt we have to our parents, what they have given. I can never repay my debt to Swamiji. It was very easy for me to tell you all, he's great, he's wonderful, he's so funny, he makes great chai. Because I know whatever I say, not going to be enough. So, thank you so much. Okay, so now we will have Aarti and then we will have Prasad. And I'd like to just invite those families who didn't get a chance to do Aarti yesterday, please come and line up on this side and we'll have that available for you. So everyone please do stand up and we'll have our Aarti. Oh, and I'd also like to, I'd just like to say special thanks to Shiva Prasad Ji, our president of Chinmay Mission Vrindavan. He's here with us today. Thank you, Ji, for coming. We're so happy to have you with us and bless our center also. Okay, everybody, Aarti time.
आरती श्री रामायण जी की कीरति कले दलन मंगलम गरुड़ध्वजः मंगलम पुंडरीकाक्षं मंगलाय तनो हरि त्वमेव माता च पिता त्वमेव त्वमेव बन्धुश्च सखा त्वमेव विद्या द्रविणं त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव ॐ पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः हरि ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः हरि ओम बोलिए सियावर रामचंद्र की जय पवन सुत हनुमान की जय और भाई सब संतन की जय श्री सत्य सनातन धर्म की जय नमः पार्वती पते हर हर महादेव हरि ओम
Hari Om, everyone. Before we start the process, I'd like to invite Shiva Prasad Ji. If there's any announcements and any message he would like to bring to us.
Hari Om to Puj Swami. I won't take too much of your time. This is 108th year of Gurudev's Jayanti celebrations we are doing. You all are aware of it. And we're making a big efforts to expand Chinmay Mission in New Jersey and elsewhere. So please come forward and help us. One of the things that we're doing is in your area, about half an hour from here, we're doing a first yajna, Swami Prakashananda Ji's yajna on Hanuman Chalisa on April 6th and 7th. We don't know anybody there. So we just selected a school and we wanted to say which school is that? Livingston School. Yeah. And 57 people have signed up, registered for that. So that's a great. So please spread the word, and we are determined to expand the mission. As you know, in Vrindavan, we get about 1,000 children every week, and we ran out of space. So we really want to expand the mission in other areas. Thank you very much. Hari Om.
Jai Shri Ram.
Everyone will line up from this side. I'd also like to say we'd like to start doing Ramayanam in people's homes. This is tradition from Trinidad, so let's get it started and we'll share some details about that.
करुणा के सागर दया के दाता, हे नाथ तुम ही हो भाग्य विधाता। करुणा के सागर दया के दाता, हे नाथ तुम ही हो भाग्य विधाता। हे दुख हरता सुख के हो दाता, हे दुख हरता सुख के हो दाता। हे नाथ तुम ही हो भाग्य विधाता। करुणा के सागर दया के दाता, करुणा के सागर दया के दाता। हे नाथ तुम ही हो भाग्य विधाता। हे दुख हरता सुख के हो दाता, हे दुख हरता सुख के हो दाता। हे नाथ तुम ही हो भाग्य विधाता। करुणा के सागर दया के दाता, करुणा के सागर दया के दाता। हे नाथ तुम ही हो भाग्य विधाता। हे दुख हरता सुख के हो दाता, करुणा के सागर दया के दाता, करुणा के सागर दया के दाता, हे नाथ तुम ही हो भाग्य विधाता, करुणा के सागर दया के दाता, हे दुख हरता सुख के हो दाता, हे दुख हरता सुख के हो दाता, हे नाथ तुम ही हो भाग्य विधाता, करुणा के सागर दया के दाता, करुणा के सागर दया के दाता, हे नाथ तुम ही हो भाग्य विधाता, हे दुख हरता सुख के हो दाता, हे दुख हरता सुख के हो दाता, हे नाथ तुम ही हो भाग्य विधाता, करुणा के सागर दया के दाता, करुणा के सागर दया के दाता, हे नाथ तुम ही हो भाग्य विधाता, हे दुख हरता सुख के हो दाता, हे दुख हरता सुख के हो दाता, हे नाथ तुम ही हो भाग्य विधाता, करुणा के सागर दया के दाता, करुणा के सागर दया के दाता, हे नाथ तुम ही हो भाग्य विधाता, हे दुख हरता सुख के हो दाता, हे दुख हरता सुख के हो दाता, हे नाथ तुम ही हो भाग्य विधाता, करुणा के सागर दया के दाता, करुणा के सागर दया के दाता, हे नाथ तुम ही हो भाग्य विधाता, हे नाथ तुम ही हो भाग्य विधाता, हे दुख हरता सुख के हो दाता, हे दुख हरता सुख के हो दाता, हे नाथ तुम ही हो भाग्य विधाता, करुणा के सागर दया के दाता, करुणा के सागर दया के दाता, हे नाथ तुम ही हो भाग्य विधाता, हे दुख हरता सुख के हो दाता, हे दुख हरता सुख के हो दाता, हे नाथ तुम ही हो भाग्य विधाता, करुणा के सागर दया के दाता, करुणा के सागर दया के दाता, करुणा के सागर दया के दाता, दया के दाता, दया के दाता। बोलिए राजा रामचंद्र महाराज की जय।
They want to be family picture.
Swamiji's correct birthday.
Happy birthday. Take one group.
Okay, they're all wrong.
We want a family photo. You're part of every family.
All there. All ladies sit down. Whoever can stand, stand. Where's Krishna? I don't want to change anything. This is so very.
Now I have to not go down.
ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ
What is the